good, guys? Welcome back to the first take and привет to all the Russian speaker takers of the world. I had a request, heads up, by two of you guys. One was VK0, the other I am blanking on it for the life of me. I can't find the email, but they gave me a heads up on this new Russian movie, like a disaster movie, which according to VK0 is a remake of an old school, or like the first Russian disaster movie or something that came out a few decades ago. So let's check it out, see how it looks.
Остров Каму слыхали? Вулканический остров на севере.
No subtitles, by the way.
Только что передали, землетрясение там было. Есть вероятность новых толчков. Решение на наше усмотрение.
Полетели.
Вы летчик, и ваше дело самолет.
Мы полетели, бросим их тут.
Если они живы, Гущин справится.
Быстро все из машины! Быстро! Пошли, пошли, пошли!
Oh, it's like a volcano or some shit.
У нас всего несколько секунд, чтобы взлететь.
Я не могу принять такое решение в одиночку. Мне нужна ваша поддержка.
117, я запрещаю рисковать.
Другого выхода у них нет.
А это вообще возможно?
Я не смогу.
Как в тренажере, помнишь? Справишься. Вот у нас с вами руки, а у него крылья.
Автопилот, быстрее! Я не вижу полосу!
Иди по приборам!
Apparently that translates.
А кормить будут?
I don't know what he said, but in my head I'm just gonna say, are we gonna die? Yeah, you most probably are. Apparently that translates as the crew, so it's about, I guess, how the plane crew deal with whatever disaster. That's what I couldn't figure out, is what the disaster was. At first it looked like it was just like some sort of accident or maybe some sort of terrorist attack at the airport, but then in the background in certain shots you could see what looked like lava. So I guess maybe like some sort of volcano was gone off, or an earthquake, but it never focused on it. It never showed a shot of what it was that was causing all this destruction. I can probably see where a lot of that budget went now, man, because it looked like they were blowing up for real planes, rather than like what a lot of Hollywood movies would do, is just have a little CG plane on the side and blow that up. This, they looked like they had a fucking Boeing 747 sitting there, and then they blew the actual plane up. Multiple planes by the look of it. Jesus, damn. These sort of movies always fuck me up, man, because I'm not scared of flying, but I don't love it either. You know, it's always there in the back of my head when I'm on a plane that, you know, this could be it. This could be one of those that goes down. How the fuck am I going to deal with this? And these sort of movies don't help, man. It puts that worst case scenario in your head. Do disaster movies actually get shown on planes? Or is it like some sort of unwritten rule that they don't show it? Kind of like with buildings, like skyscrapers. Many don't have a 13th floor because of the superstition of 13 being the unlucky number and all of that. Or if they do have a 13th floor, they have like, it's just like a void. So it technically counts as a floor, but it's not one that anyone could actually physically get into. So is that the case with planes? Like, don't show actual movies on planes which show planes crashing or being taken over by terrorists or some shit. You know, is that the case? So I don't know. I can't really think of seeing any while I've been on planes, but I could be wrong. I want to know what the disaster is. Like I say, there weren't any subtitles on this one. I think it's too new. So if you guys can read the description, if you're a Russian speaker, let me know, like, what's the cause of this? Why didn't they show it? Why didn't they actually put a focus on it? Or do you think it's still something that's in the process of you know, editing, so that's what's gonna be computer generated, like the volcano. So they haven't finished that side of it, so they're just showing the destruction side. Maybe. Let me know, guys. Fill me in. I'm curious. This looks interesting. Let me know. Write comments down below. You like the video? Please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. I'm Eddie Reese, and this has been my first take to The Crew. I can't pronounce the Russian pronunciation because we don't have these letters in English. But I do like Russian script, man. It's just kind of, especially that X one at the end. That's crazy. But I love that shit. До свидания.